Have you ever felt like you're on the verge of something big, but then doubt creeps in and stops you? Maybe you're just sitting there, unsure of how to take that next step, questioning if you're even worthy of what you've been dreaming of. I know that feeling. It's easy to feel stuck, as if success is a faraway dream that belongs to someone else. But here's the truth. What you want, what you always dreamed of, is already yours. You might not see it yet, but the moment you stop letting fear and doubt control your life, you'll realize that it's always been in your reach. Think about it for a second. The happiness, the success, the life you've been working toward, it's already on its way to you. The only thing holding you back is you. Yes, you heard that right. The moment you choose to take action, to claim what's yours, you will change everything. What's stopping you right now? Why are you waiting for the perfect moment? The perfect moment is now. You just have to take the leap and go after it. You've got the power, the drive, and the strength to make it happen. So let's dive into why they can't take what's already yours and how you can claim it. It's time to stop hesitating and take control of your destiny. Let's be honest. We all have those days where we just don't feel like doing anything. You wake up and immediately your mind fills with excuses. I'm too tired. What's the point? I'll just do it tomorrow. And before you know it, another day passes and you're still stuck in the same place. But here's the hard truth. That's exactly what's keeping you from where you want to be. Every time you let those thoughts run wild, you're making it harder to move forward. You're not just procrastinating, you're feeding yourself lies. We've all been there. Maybe you're scared of failing, of not being good enough, of facing the pain that comes with growth. But let me tell you something important. Success doesn't come without struggle. Every person who's achieved greatness had to face uncomfortable truths and make hard decisions. But instead of running away from the pain, they faced it head on. Think about it for a second. If you've been avoiding the grind, the challenges, and the discomfort, then you've been playing it safe. But what happens when you play it safe? Nothing. You stay stuck in the same spot, wondering why you're not moving forward. If you want to level up, if you want to break free from the cycle of mediocrity, then you've got to stop letting fear dictate your life. You have the power to change your story, but it starts with facing the struggle head on. So, what are you waiting for? Let's break free from this mental trap and finally start taking the steps toward the life you deserve. Here's the harsh truth you might not want to hear. Motivation is a lie. It's that quick spark of energy that makes you feel like you're ready to take on the world. But here's the catch. Motivation is fleeting. One moment, you feel unstoppable. The next, you're back on the couch, scrolling through your phone, telling yourself, I'll get it to it later. Discipline, on the other hand, is what will carry you through the hard times. Discipline is what gets you up when motivation disappears. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Because success doesn't happen in a single moment of inspiration. It's built on small, consistent actions that add up over time. Let's think about it this way. Motivation can get you started, but it's discipline that finishes the race. It's discipline that ensures you keep going when things get tough, when you're tired, when you'd rather take the easy road. It's the difference between someone who starts a project and quits halfway, and someone who pushes through the pain and finishes strong. If you want to change your life, you have to make a commitment to consistency. You have to create habits that stick, even on the days when you don't feel like doing anything. Because here's the truth. Your success is not a matter of motivation. It's about building a routine and sticking to it, no matter what. The moment you realize that discipline is the key to long-term success is the moment your life starts to shift. It's not about waiting for the perfect burst of motivation. It's about making the decision to keep showing up every single day. Here's where the real magic happens. The moment you step out of your comfort zone. It's scary, I get it. The comfort zone is safe, familiar, and easy. But guess what? Nothing extraordinary happens in the safety of what's comfortable. If you want to break free from the struggle, if you want to take control of your future, you have to face discomfort head on. Think about it. Every successful person you admire didn't get to where they are by playing it safe. They had to step into the unknown. They had to make decisions that felt uncomfortable, that didn't come with guaranteed results. And here's the kicker. They did it anyway. Now I know the fear is real. The uncertainty can be overwhelming. But trust me, that's where growth happens. You have to embrace the pain, embrace the challenge. When you start pushing your limits, something amazing happens. You grow stronger, more resilient, and you begin to see possibilities that you never saw before. Let's be honest, staying in your comfort zone feels good. It's easy to just keep doing the same thing every day, not rocking the boat. But you're not going to get where you want to be by doing the same things over and over again. If you want something new, you have to do something different. And that starts with embracing discomfort. You don't grow by sitting in your comfy chair waiting for things to change. You grow by taking that first step into the unknown, where the magic lies. Now I know this might be intimidating, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not going to be easy. But here's what I know. If you don't break through that barrier now, you're gonna stay stuck in the same place. So, what's it going to be? Will you continue to stay in your comfort zone, playing it safe? Or will you take the leap, knowing that the discomfort is only temporary and the growth is forever? Let's get real for a moment. Fear is the biggest thing holding you back. It's that little voice in your head that says, you can't do it. You're not good enough. You'll fail. So why even try? The thing is, fear is a liar. It convinces you that it's too hard, that you're not ready. And that fear, it'll keep you stuck in the same place forever if you'll let it. But here's the crazy part. Fear is actually a sign that you're on the right path. When you start feeling that fear, when your heart races and your mind is full of doubt, that's when you know you're about to break through. That fear is the signal that you're pushing your limits. It's the point where you step into the unknown, where growth happens. Think about it. Every time you face something difficult in your life, the fear you felt wasn't permanent. It faded, you survived, and you grew stronger. But here's the thing most people don't realize. If you avoid fear, if you choose comfort and safety over facing what scares you, you stay stuck in the same place. You'll never know what you're truly capable of. Now, I get it. Self-doubt is real. You'll question yourself, your decisions, your ability to succeed. But self-doubt is just fear in disguise. It's the voice telling you to stay where you are because the unknown feels too risky. But if you listen to that voice, you'll be locked in a cage of your own making. Here's the challenge. Confront your fears head on. Every time you take that step forward, despite the fear, despite the doubt, you build the confidence to push through the next challenge. Fear doesn't have to control you. The only way to silence the voice of self-doubt is to take action, even when you're scared. So, let me ask you, what's scarier? Facing your fears, or staying stuck, never knowing what you could have been capable of? The longer you wait, the harder it gets. The only way to grow, to achieve anything worth having, is to face that fear and do it anyway. You're stronger than you think, but you'll never know how strong until you face your fears and push through them. Here's a truth you might not want to hear, but it's crucial. Time doesn't care about your dreams. Time doesn't care about your excuses, your struggles, or how busy you are. It doesn't wait for anyone. Every single day you waste, every minute you let slip by without taking action is time you'll never get back. You can't get it back. Not now, not ever. You might think you have all the time in the world. That's a lie. The world doesn't pause for you. It doesn't slow down so you can catch up. And if you keep waiting for the perfect time to make your move, guess what? You'll wait forever. And when you look back, you'll realize how much time you've wasted. Time that could have been spent building the life you want. Time that could have been used to push yourself, to grow, to succeed. The reality is you're running out of time. Every single day that you're not working towards your dreams is a day lost, and there are no second chances. You don't have the luxury of waiting around hoping things will magically fall into place. It's up to you to take action now. You think you have time, but the clock is ticking. There are millions of people out there, just like you, with big dreams and goals. But only the ones who realize the urgency of now will actually see those dreams come to life. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making today the moment that changes everything. Think about your future self. Imagine where you want to be a year from now, 5 years from now. What's it going to take to get there? It won't happen by sitting on your hands. It won't happen by dreaming big and doing nothing. If you don't take action now, your future self will look back with regret, wondering what could have been. You're in charge of your time, and the clock is ticking. You either make moves now, or you let time slip by until it's too late. Don't let that happen. Stop waiting. Take action today, because your future depends on what you do right now. Alright, I know what some of you are thinking right now. You're probably sitting there all cozy and thinking, this sounds great, but I'm really comfortable right now, so maybe I'll just wait a little longer. Wait for what? A miracle? The only miracle here is if you get off your couch and start doing something about it. I get it, comfort feels nice, but guess what? Comfort is the silent killer of success. If you stay comfortable, you stay stuck. That's the truth. So stop sitting around waiting for the universe to hand you the keys to success. The only key you need is action. And right now it's calling your name. Alright, by now, you might be feeling like you've hit your limit. You've tried everything, and yet, things just don't seem to change. It's like you've reached a wall. But here's the thing. You haven't even scratched the surface yet. I know you're probably thinking, what else is there? I've tried hard. I've pushed myself. Well, you've only just begun. There's a whole other level you haven't tapped into yet. What if I told you that everything you've been trying so far, all your efforts, are just the beginning? You've been working hard, but maybe you've been focusing on the wrong things. Or maybe you've been doing it all the wrong way. It's time to ask yourself, What are you willing to give up to get what you really want? Are you ready to let go of the excuses, the fear, the self-doubt? Because that's the price of greatness. If you're not willing to pay that price, you'll always stay stuck. But if you are, you'll break through every barrier. You'll discover a version of yourself you never thought possible. But here's the catch. It's going to take everything you've got. It's going to take more than just determination. It's going to take complete commitment and a willingness to face the hard truths you've been avoiding. What you do next will determine everything. But before we move forward, ask yourself this. Are you truly ready to change your life? Are you ready to face your fears head on? Stay with me, because the next part is going to reveal what's been holding you back and what you could do to overcome it once and for all. The road ahead won't be easy, but let me tell you something. It will be worth it. You can sit here, watch another video, and keep waiting for the perfect moment. Or you can get up right now and start taking action. Your future isn't something that will happen to you. It's something you create, starting today. Every decision you make, every step you take, brings you closer to the person you want to be. But only if you act. If you keep waiting, if you keep making excuses, you'll wake up one day, years from now, and wonder why you're still stuck in the same place. So what will it be? Are you going to let fear hold you back? Or are you going to embrace the discomfort and take the leap? The power is in your hands. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the stars to align. You have what it takes to change your life right now. But it all starts with that first step. If you're ready to stop making excuses and start owning your future, take action today. The clock is ticking, and time is the one thing you can't get back. So, what are you going to do about it? It's time to claim what's already yours.